We finna take a turn. We finna take a turn. We finna get real quick, bro. We finna get dead serious real quick. All right, I saw this video. All right, it's called If by Cut. We got another Cut reaction. All right, if men open up about mental health, I take that shit seriously. Not as more serious for others than I do for myself because I'm not enrolled in therapy, but I'm pretty sure I need to be enrolled in therapy. All right, especially after some shit I've been through, I need to enroll in therapy. Anyway, let's get to watching. It's gonna be some real shit. This video contains description of suicide, ideation, and suicide attempts. If you or someone you know is experiencing thoughts of suicide, please contact.
Have you ever thought about taking your own life?
Yes. The sergeants found.
Hold on. I need water for this. I'm sorry. All right, I'm back. Let's go.
A noose in my closet that I was ready to use.
Oof. No, I have not. We asked 100 men, have they thought about taking their own?
Have you ever thought about ending things?
No.
No. I've never have. Like, I may say like shit in a joking matter and like in a ha kiki type nonsense or like when I'm playing a game, but not in a serious matter. No, never have I. You did? How'd you get over it, brother? How'd you get past it? You tell me another time. You don't have to talk about it right now.
No.
I have.
If
For
you're
sure.
not comfortable.
Yes.
Is that something you feel comfortable sharing?
Yes. I have been.
You realize the cause of it? Well, that's good. And just avoided it? That's good.
Yes.
Is that something you feel comfortable sharing?
Yes. I have been in really rough water, and the thought was this is a way out of it.
There's been moments where I've definitely felt the pressure of life.
I feel like I was not meeting expectations of my parents, so I just obviously was feeling like a failure, and that my life was also just going to be a constant failure.
Yeah.
You know the crazy thing about that too? Like that's in like almost every household. Where especially in like, I don't want to, this is basically what I've seen, what I've heard, based off mainly TV I've seen. I don't even know many people, but I know in some African households, parents put a lot of pressure on their kids. Like parents want them to be like the best of the best, like doctors, engineer, or a lawyer. So they put pressure on them. And like when they do anything outside of those three, they automatically call them failures. Most likely they automatically call them failures. I don't know how that in other households, but that's what I've seen. Especially on TikTok, I've been seeing clips about people when their parents have talked shit about them based off like what they wanted to do. I mean, my dad's proud of me. I don't know my mom though. Hey, I'm proud of you. I'm glad your dad's proud of you, bro. Have you asked your mom she's proud of you? The African one. Hey, that's good. That's good. My peoples are proud of me. You know what I'm saying? They've been proud of me every step of the way. You should probably ask. Maybe have like a one-on-one and see what happens. But you don't have to. That's valid. You don't feel like you don't have to. And they will. Period, bro. Nice. Type shit. But yeah, bro. What are we talking about? Pressure? Oh yeah, family. Family put a lot of pressure on people. And society. Society put a lot of pressure on people too. Especially when people are fed off, go off like social media and like try to compare their lives to like others. They feel the pressure of life. And then they just start sulking, getting depressed and stuff, like seeing where they're at and not realizing that everybody moves at different speeds. Everybody's life is not going to be the same. You can be like, yeah, I wish this was my life, but like, bro, you don't know that life. You're just looking from what they're showing you. You don't know what they're going through or what took them for them to get there. You can still get there. You're just gonna get there later, but you're still gonna get there. That's all I learned to appreciate what I got where I'm at, bro.
You ask yourself why, do I deserve this?
That my life was also just going to be a constant failure.
You ask yourself why, do I deserve this?
Suppressing all your emotions deep down where nobody can find them.
There are no problems, there's just weakness. I often feel like I am always like swimming, and sometimes I just get so tired of like stroking the water to keep my head above.
Have you ever considered
Dude's treading water through life. That's tough.
committing suicide?
I have attempted twice, but it's something I'm very open with talking about, because I think if we want to normalize mental health, that means we have to have the uncomfortable conversations about it.
I think we all hit low moments in our lives that make us think about where we're at. You have to talk about it with somebody and be honest about it. There's nothing wrong with having those thoughts or feelings. It's very normal.
I think guys are taught to just kind of tough it out.
To be
That's
a man,
good, man.
you
I'm
gotta
proud of
be
you, bro. I'm
strong.
happy for
Be
you.
the main rock for the family. Suck it up.
Being a man, you just couldn't show your feelings was really one of the biggest things that got me.
Man, fuck that. Fuck that not showing your feelings shit, bro. Took me a while to get over that shit, bro. Cause fuck that. If you want to cry, nigga, cry, my nigga. Bro, if you're sad, nigga, be sad. If you're depressed, nigga, be depressed. Own it. Show your feelings, bro. All right? Feel them shits. Don't suppress it. Feel them shits, bro. Because, God, life gonna come at you, bro. And you either, A, gonna let that shit drag you down forever, or you're gonna feel it, process it, and then move on. Because if you just hold on to that shit and suppress it, it's going to come up later. You're either going to hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. Feel that shit.
Growing up, yeah.
I would fall and bruise my knee, and I would be like, ow! My dad would slap me or kick me and be like, what are you doing? Just be strong.
Have you ever considered committing suicide?
No. Fuck that.
It's good.
Fuck that, bro.
Yeah, nope, haven't.
No.
Personally, I have never.
That hits deep because my dad committed suicide, you know what I mean, when I was 10 years old. And I seen the pain that inflicted on my family. I wouldn't want to do that to my family.
I created a very strange rule around the fact that now I can't ever do it. Since my uncle took that slot of suicide, I can't now be another person in the family to just do that. When I have clear evidence of how it affects everyone.
Have you ever considered committing suicide?
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple times.
I think all queer people have contemplated that.
Probably as a, probably 14, 15.
Yeah, I had a pretty rough adolescence. In my case, growing up homeschooled and fundamentalist Christian in a environment when I, didn't yet know I was queer, and that was a pretty tough environment for me.
A gay kid coming into my own, not really knowing how to handle that. Lots of depressive and suicidal thoughts.
I have not.
No.
I'm fortunate to say that I really haven't.
No. I have, and I come from a very typical Asian household who's like Asian tiger mob who's really high expectations. I was pretty sad at the time.
See, bro, I told you, bro. It's like that cultural thing, too. For immigrants, when they had their kids in America, they want them to be the best that they have, the best that they can, and be the best of the best.
Have you ever thought about ending things?
Yeah.
I have not.
No, I have never considered it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have.
I mean, I've known people that have, quite a few people that have done it. I'm getting kind of numb to it, which is totally sad.
There have been times where I felt really in a hole, Just thoughts of being on a crosswalk and being I wouldn't mind if a car hit me.
I have not, no.
No, I haven't.
Yes.
Once.
I think I was in middle school.
I was bullied in school. High school, I was dealing with some depression that never really was treated.
It was during the pandemic. I was depressed.
Living alone for the first time. I was working multiple jobs. I wasn't taking care of myself. I was stressed about everything about life. And I was way too afraid to share that struggle with anybody.
Yes. Do you feel comfortable talking about them?
Yeah.
You were bullied? Bro, I was bullied too. I'll go into a rant later on after this video. I'll go into a rant, bro. Just remind me. After this video, I'll go into a full-on rant about my mental health, bro.
I think it's good that we do talk about it nowadays until we start getting honest and realizing just because I have these thoughts or I've acted on them doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make me a sad person or a sick person. It just means I went through some shit, you know? And I'm okay with that. And I'm okay talking about it.
Have you ever considered committing suicide?
Yes. Struggled with those kinds of thoughts, honestly, all the way until I came out as trans.
I grew up Mormon, so I didn't really have anything to like showcase that like trans is an option. I just knew that I hated pink and I hated dresses and I would do anything to get them muddy and dirty, but there was just something that didn't feel right. So for a long time, I felt very uncomfortable in my body and just wanted to be out of it.
Have you ever considered taking your own life?
Yeah.
Definitely thought about it.
No. I think life is too valuable.
Yes.
There was that one point where I just wanted to give up.
I've had
Bro,
a complex.
Bro, it sucks that most of these thought about it when they were like in middle school or like in high school, bro. So young. And yet they thought about it. That's the suckiest part of it. That's the terrible part of it all. That's the worst part of it all. That's the word I want to use. That's the worst part of it all. I know, yeah, you too, so. You too, bro. But like, y'all got so much to live for. And then to think about that right then and there, it's sad. I'm so sorry, bro. To everybody who felt like that. And I'm glad you're better now. You know? I'm glad you're better now.
Complicated road with depression and suicide.
As a kid, dealt with a lot of childhood trauma, depression, and I wasn't comfortable letting my friends know all of my problems.
I just wanted to get away from it. To my mind, that was the easiest way out.
It was me letting go and being able to finally let go and release all these emotions. It was a beautiful gift I could give myself to cry throughout and to not worry about what other people thought, but it was more so I finally was taking care of me.
Sometimes you gotta just kind of work through it and have those emotions come out.
I definitely should cry more.
I don't like crying because it makes me feel weak. It makes me feel less of a man.
I feel like it's very common, like, analogy is like...
See, when he said that? Fuck that. Cry, nigga. Bro, the thought, if I just in that suffering inch too, but I'm glad you didn't either, bro. Fuck that. I'm glad you didn't either, bro. But yeah, fuck that, nigga. Bro, y'all would not be less of a man if you cry. All right? If you cry, that just makes you human, bro. That makes you human. You have emotions that you feel so strongly that you have to let it out by crying, and that's okay. I shit you not, bro. I shit you not. This happened recently. On my way to work. Nigga, on my way to work. Because I just got told some information. Like the night before that next morning. On my way to work. I cried on my way to work, bro. I was listening to music. And I started to feel those things. Just think about what I heard that night. What I was told that night before. And I cried on my way to work. It wasn't like a long crying session. It was like 30 seconds. Because my contacts started to come out, and I had to lock in so I can drive and fix my contacts, and I stopped crying. But like I felt everything, and I started to cry. It was like 30 seconds to a minute of me crying on my way to work. I shit you not. I had to feel those emotions. I had to, bro. And then I cried watching, not cried, but like I teared up watching In the Heights, which is a Hispanic-based play where the grandma died. And then I also cried. Hold on, is my Wi-Fi going out? No. And then I also teared up watching goddamn Moana when the grandma died because it reminded me of my grandmas that died when I was in high school. All right, bro. Those are only like a couple times I cried. But like, bro, I should cry more. But fuck that. Cry. If you feel that shit, cry. Cry in peace. Cry in your car. Cry at home. cry in somebody's arms, cry. All right, bro, fucking cry. I have to smile, bro. I always smile. It don't matter what I'm feeling, where I'm at, what's going on. I'm gonna be smiling, bro. That's how you know when some people really don't know what they're going through. You don't know what people really are going through because they be hiding it by a smile. I don't hide it by a smile. It's just, it's like I'll feel it, and then it'll come, but then it'll go, but it'll come and go again. It just comes and goes, especially when I'm going through something. Or maybe I'll just feel it elsewhere, and by one of my peoples, I'll like be at work smiling, but I'll feel it once I'm gone. That's how most people do that thing. That's how most depression works anyway.
Shaking up a can of soda and you release all the pressure.
It's probably
and
me,
like,
bro.
you'll be fine.
Have you ever thought about taking your own life?
Yeah, probably multiple times.
At one time, I took a lot of pills, hoping that I died.
One of my closest friends, she just broke up with her boyfriend and she couldn't find a job. And then she jumped out of the building. Once I learned that, I was also very sad. I was thinking about maybe I should go with her together because why didn't she tell me about all this?
Have you ever considered suicide?
Both considered it and tried it. I was like 12 years old and like I just felt like this urge, like I just didn't want to be here anymore.
What advice do you have for people who are having those thoughts?
Reach out. Please reach out for help. Honestly, it's like the hardest step that you're probably gonna take is asking someone for help, no matter who it is.
I am, here to tell you that that is something you could absolutely get past.
I've experienced it. I'm proof that it gets better.
Never give up on yourself because you would be surprised how quick things will change.
Nowadays, I'm more accepting of when people are like offering help, that I'm actually willing to take people up on it and just say, hey, I'm going through a rough time, can I talk?
Just talk, be open. Listen is a big one.
Talk about emotions, feelings. Talk about things that we don't want to.
A big thing was therapy for me.
I've used therapy personally. It's been very effective. I still sometimes seek treatment if I need it.
I know that I reached out to my best friend the night before I had attempted, and she was the one who like reached out to my family and be like, hey, this is not good. You should do that, and I'm very grateful for her for that.
That's good, bro.
I
That's
think
good.
things
W
like
friend.
this, like what we're doing now and bringing voice to it, is really important and can help a lot of people. But I don't believe that anybody is better off dead.
That's not going to be what my story is. I'm not going to allow that to be how whatever
Look
this
at
is
this man.
wraps up.
See? This man is crying as he's talking through this shit, bro. It's okay to cry, bro.
Gets absolutely better with time.
I keep repeating this shit too because I feel like I gotta tell myself that too. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like I gotta tell myself too. Like when it comes, I sometimes feel like I'm holding it in, but sometimes I be telling myself to just let it out. Sometimes it don't come out though, but sometimes it does.
And it's okay to feel, and it's okay to heal, and we're all loved. We're all loved. And I hope you all can love the reflection that's looking at you right now, because I know you're beautiful.
Bro, hell yeah, bro. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I love every single one of y'all, bro. All right. Let's go into a little rant my damn self, bro. I think my stream lagging low key. Anyway, bro. Amazing story. In middle school. No, elementary. It started in elementary. ImAmaze was like bullied in elementary for like a good little minute. From like fourth grade, fifth grade, up to like middle school to like sixth grade. Right? He was bullied. I was bullied all those times. But like each time, one time I got tired enough, so tired enough, I like bullying, I started to fight back. So then I started fights. I started getting in fights over the most dumbest shit, bro. Just because I got tired of niggas bullying me and fucking with me. It wasn't like too bad of it, but it was annoying. Cause I wore glasses and I was a little huskier kid. So then I got tired of doing that shit, so I started fighting. Fast forward. Okay, one had a seizure. Oh yeah. My mom's mom had a seizure. Back in like high school, I was like 16, 17. I was literally I was in my bed, and my mama busted through my room. It's like, boy, wake up. I didn't know what was going on. There was ambulance around. She was in the bathroom, never left the bathroom, seized up. So then she went to ambulance. We just went to the doctors, to the hospital, emergency room. Come to find out, she had a stroke. I think that's what it was. Pretty sure that's what it was. So then she went through surgery. Then after that, she had to go through like physical therapy and everything and all that, just a little recover and stuff. So during that time, I had a trip to go on to, a little band trip to we went to Florida, where I spent like I left, and then we spent like 4 days down there, and I got back like on a Monday, and then what the fuck? That was weird. And then that Monday, that night, my mom told me everything. Like after she cause she didn't even get out the car to come see me. I had to go to the car after I had everything. I had to go to the car myself, and like she told me that she couldn't even get out the house to tell me that. I got home, put everything down. She told me to sit down. I was like, "What's going on?" And then that's what she told me, and I just broke down. I just broke down crying. And then a couple months after that, that's when my dad's mom passed from, I think, sickness. She got sick, old age. Fast forward, I was at my current job working and shit. I was in Washington State. I was doing long distance with my high school girlfriend. Come to find out, she cheated on me. So we broke up. I didn't handle that the best way possible. And I say that because I didn't break down or anything, crying or anything like that. I think I was numb to the pain. I don't know why. I was numb to the pain. It's like hearing the news didn't even hurt me. I don't know why. It didn't even hurt me for real. Which is crazy. Because we were together like for 3 years. But I didn't handle it, and I just went straight into like drinking, getting under, like just hanging, doing stuff with other girls. I just got like real bad. Probably. But as I got real bad, I started drinking a lot. I was only like 18, 19, just drinking crazy. And I was just fucking a lot. That was bad because I ended up being depressed because I also had no place to stay for real. And I had little to no friends, in my opinion. I mean, I had people, but like I didn't think I had friends for real. Like they were like acquaintances more than anything. They were cool to hang out, cool to talk to. I guess they were friends. But like we didn't hang out all the time. I had little cliques and shit. It was fun. We went out, had some good times, had parties I went to. Cool. That's all it involves, me drinking and playing the game a lot. That's literally all it was. I'll either play the game for hours on end, sleep on somebody's couch, sleep in somebody's room, eat, and drink. That was my time. And then I started to get healthier, started to get better, started working out, started eating better. Yeah, and fuck. And do that. Yeah, I was definitely doing that. Make sure you wrap it up. But as time went, bro, things got better after that, bro. Things got better. Had a little girlfriend for a little bit. Got an apartment. That didn't last long. I was sad, but not like sad. It was like I just missed her presence type shit. I don't know. I was lonely. No, that's what it was. I was lonely. Right? And then COVID hit. It was also fucking goddamn COVID. It was 2020 at this point. COVID hit. So that's another fucking thing. I couldn't go outside. I had my friends, but we couldn't go outside and do shit. So I was either drinking, playing the game. I wasn't going to the gym often. I will go to the gym here and there. Fast forward, things just started to just ride out. You know, things started to get smooth. I'll meet girls here and there. They're like cool to talk to, cool to hang out with. Fuck on. I met some cool people down the road. I made some cool connections with people. And now, this recent shit I told you about. Hold on, what's up? Just like me for after COVID. Yeah, bro, COVID was ass, bro. Like, for work-wise, it was cool, but it was ass. Yeah, I just went in the right direction. Shit was chill. Yeah, mental health wise, yeah. But now I'm all right. I'm sad again because I just went through some old shit. But I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I got to enroll in therapy. I need to enroll in therapy. That's what I need to do. So I'm probably gonna enroll myself in therapy because this shit's really gonna kick my ass. I'm gonna be fine, but like, probably gonna cry again sometime. I don't know when. Like, I almost cried watching that video. I started to feel myself turn up. But that's it. That's my mental health. Yeah, I'll tell you about it. It's too fresh. That's gonna be like, I'm not gonna talk about it till like some time. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'll tell you when I tell you.